gonna do when the Hulkster runs wild on you, brother? What you?
Yeah, so at work, in the woods, no one around, hopefully, and hopefully no one's going to come down here because this is going to be cringe. Because I think it's funny to just. I want to do this because it kind of sounds it is similar, but yeah. So let's hope no one comes back when I'm doing this because they're like, what the fuck? Right?
You know something, brother? Dixie Cutter, man. Hulkamaniacs, all the Hulkamaniacs are looking down. Oh yeah, what jug?
No, that sounds like Mucha Man now.
You know something, brother? I'm Hulk Hogan, man, and I'm the Hulkster, brother. And I'm
And it's sad to hear Hulk Hogan died the other week. So it's just. And I remember watching Hulkamania. I remember Hulk Hogan in WCW mainly. I remember when he was in the NWO. Yeah. No, that's Macho Man again. And, he died 2011, didn't he? So he died young as well. But I remember watching Hulk Hogan in the NWO. And I remember him mostly in WCW. That's what I'm mostly remember him for. I don't remember him much in there. But I've only really started noticing him more when he was. Only started watching more matches and stuff when he was in the 80s and all that. And the later years after WCW days is from watching stuff on YouTube, like the old matches and stuff, and like WWE and just stuff like that, and like their site and all that, and especially now with they've got the channels, the Vault and all that, WCW and all that, you can watch old matches back and stuff. But yeah, and I thought it's hard not to do his voice when he does it, when he goes into his promos, isn't it?
What you gonna do when the Hulkster runs wild on you, brother? What you gonna do?
And I was remembering TNA, the way he used to say Dixie Carter.
Dixie Cutter.
Yeah, it's just funny. That sucks, I know, cringy.
What you gonna do when the Hulkster runs wild on you, brother?
Yeah.
What you?
I'm coughing out. I really hope if someone comes past, I would have stopped recording. That's cringe. But it's kind of funny.
Hey there, mans. It's the Hulkster here. What y'all gonna do, brother, when the Hulkster runs wild on you, man? What y'all gonna do? All the little Hulksters, the Hulkamaniacs,
Yeah. So yeah, Hulkamania. Sad that you've departed this earth. And I remember watching you, WCW. I remember mainly watching you, and also I remember seeing you in kids' films as well. I remember one of my favourite childhood movies was The Secret Agent Club, and you were in that. You were the father of the kid in it, the main kid. I remember you in other stuff as well. You were in other movies as well, but obviously mainly I remember you for the wrestling, the WCW, and and all the times in wrestling. Yeah, it's just crazy. And I think 70 really. You think 70 is young in these days, isn't it? Like dying in the 70s in this day and age is considered young. If you get to 18, 19, then that's you think, oh, they've lived a good life. That's a good life. But I think 70 is it's you think they'd at least have another 15, 20, possibly 20 years in them. At least if they live another 20. Think you die in early 70s. You die at 70, whatever it is, and then you could live to your 80s, or late 80s. You'd be alive for another 20 years. If you were to live your late 80s, you'd at least have another 20 years to live. So really, it's young. It is. Both my parents are in their 60s. So it's not old.